So we're going to try something brand new. I am going to ignore the biologist's email or message right now. She's traveling. Poor lass. What I'm going to try and do is answer some or respond to some comments because I love the comments, and it'd be hard to know that by the fact that I haven't looked at them. But do you know what? I haven't checked my email in like so long ago. I haven't checked my email in like 3 weeks, and I'm almost just about done with it. I'm going to start right here. This is ZZ532A. I can only see, oh, it says, I have a picture of my dad and me on one of those raised board walkways. Wow. It was taken around 1948, and there is a hill in the background. I always thought that someone who knew their way around Adak would know that hill on the spot where the picture was taken at that forgotten moment so long ago. That's fucking cool. That is awesome. And yes, I'd be the guy myself, and I know a couple other people who are pretty good at looking at pictures. In fact, I'm doing a video on a picture that I just rediscovered that was taken right above my house, and I've been there a million times. And yeah, it's a different story. This is a cool story. This is really awesome. This is one I'm going to follow up on and get that picture. Let's see. Oh, this one's from Matt Holsinger. Beautiful video, Tom. Also, thanks for spearheading the recovery of that boat adrift last week and protecting our small boat harbor access. You're always looking out for our island. Yeah, but of course, Matt was the first person I called, so thank you, Matt. And that's kind of cool. I don't know if there's a video in it, but it's one of those very typical things. In fact, I just, it's gonna rain. I just walked by these tugs. That was another thing I dealt with years ago. This one is from Mr. Vacation, long time. He says, that's a good one. Welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Vacation. And thank you for watching and commenting on all my stuff. I really do appreciate it. This one's from Napa Girl. Another great video. Thank you for sharing this. Wonderful history about the island, and your pup is a real sweetheart. He is. He's right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. This is from Evolutionary Tom. The storytelling and the knowledge share is greatly appreciated and entertaining. Thanks again for another cool video. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think Evolutionary Tom's had a few comments on like some of the actual editing and things like that. I really appreciate that. This one is from Republican Ones, and it says, fantastic, been too long. More vids, please. Where is the area on Adak known as Happy Valley? That's a good question. It's where I grew up, actually. Speaking of the picture I was just talking about. Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go there soon. And then, let's see. This one's from Marine. Maybe Wyoming. Your upvotes aren't adding. I hit 13 and it stayed at 13, not 14. Well, thank you. Obviously it helps. All the comments help a lot, I guess. And I'm not a YouTube. I don't do enough like watching and paying attention to algorithm and all that. But I do appreciate that comment and the thumbs up and the subscription and all that helps. And I think the way probably if I'm ever going to monetize this thing, it probably won't be through YouTube because it seems like there's probably a better way. Maybe sell postcards or t-shirts or hats or yeah. Maybe fucking like a Patreon, like 10-minute movie of the week or something like that, where I get to flex my acting skills or something. Anyways, it's raining a little bit harder than I wanted it to, so we're going to take the rest of the comments here in a little bit. And I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make sure that I respond in here so that you know to watch the video so that I responded to your comment. And again, I deeply appreciate them, and I'm gonna get to some more. We're just gonna try and get away from this rain a little bit. Got the rainbow, and there's the tugs. There's one sitting on top of another right there. They were YTB, yard tugboats, that were out here for a long time. The corporation sold them to a local who no longer lives here, and they broke loose in a big storm, were floating about, kind of like what this other boat was gonna do. And yeah, anyways, I had public works guys help me, and I was able to swim out to one, get a line on it, line it to another, get it over here. And then ultimately, Dan Magone, a very legendary diver and salvager out here, his company, came out, and that was kind of the best we could do with them. Coast Guard was kind of, for one, let's put it this way, the Coast Guard's attorneys were quite uncooperative with us, but whatever. Attorneys, what are you gonna do? What a day. My mom actually was just saying I should record more videos in bad weather, and good idea. And I have done, but I'm using a better camera now, and one that I can't really afford to get wet. It's not like this is just an action camera. This is the one I'd have to record storms with. But yeah, I definitely will, and I'll throw some up. So we've repositioned, still wet. See if I can get through some more of these. Wow, sunny day, no wind, sunshine, liberty. And that was from Bill James 314. Yeah, that was a sunny day. And let's see, this is from ZZ532. I lived with my mother and dad in one of those Quonset huts in 1948 when my dad was stationed there in the Army Air Force. It's great to find this channel so I can learn more about that time. Man, that's awesome. I'm learning more about it too. I didn't realize. It makes sense though that there was families that lived in Quonset huts out here. I've read about a couple of anthropologists that were doing work out here, archaeologists. Same thing, they were here at that time and talked about seeing kind of families here. This is from Sandy Wiley, stationed in Adak, 74, 75. We used to camp out in some of the Quonset huts. Some of them had coal stoves that still worked. That's cool. And I have seen the coal around, so kind of confirms what I was thinking about that. Thank you for the comment. Did I reply to that? Maybe I did. It was 2 months ago. Yeah, I think I've done these. Maybe I haven't. Let's see here. Jimmy Burks. I was stationed at 0 Point 72 to 75. CT Matman. Lived downtown at Lower Amulet Housing with my wife and 3 kids. I used the bridge to get to and from home. Well, that's really cool. I'll have to figure out which bridge that is. Oh, maybe Candlestick Bridge. Keep making videos. This is from Sullivan 170. Keep making videos. I lived there twice, 80 to 82 and 87 to 90. That's awesome. So 82 I would have been out here, and 87, 90 occasionally. Missed that place. Love seeing the rock and showing my family. Be back one day. Cool. Find me when you get out here. Let's see, Michael Wallace, just for your info, when I was there for a construction project, some of the military personnel had salvaged parts from old Quonset huts and reconstructed ones in better shape so they could have a getaway cabin for the weekends. Yes, that's for sure. We even did it in the late 90s, early 2000s. We were doing UXO work. Some of the guys did that. Tony, this was from a while ago, and I think I replied. Love your videos. Yes, I did reply to these. So let's go back and see if I've missed them. 13 days. This is from Chris Fryer. It says you need a few solar panels and a lithium battery pack. That's for sure. I have looked into that stuff and kind of slowly working our way to that. Thank you for the update. This is from Napa Girl. Looks like a windy day on the rock. Hope you and the family on the island get power soon. Yeah, so the power, there was a story in the press, and so they're bringing up a new generator as a power plant. It's crazy to me, but whatever, that's what they're doing. Right now they have one going that they took from the old fish plant. Very noisy. Let's see here. This is from Evolutionary Tom. This is from 2 weeks ago. Good luck with the power outage. Hope it's online soon. Keep your videos coming. Have you thought about taking requests? Yes, I do. So I have kept like a little list, and I know Mr. Vacation sent one. Toby gave me some ideas, and so yes, definitely send requests, and we'll do that. Maybe that'll be a Friday thing where I pick a new request. Good luck with a power outage. This is from the One Republican One. Cool dog. Looking forward to your next video. This is from comment 957. Tom, I've kind of wondered why the wood from the old church hasn't been repurposed. I've not seen it up close, but from what I have seen, some of it looks very usable and aged too. That's true. You know what? We'll go take a closer look at it, and you can tell me. I don't know that I would build something like, a bridge out of it I had to cross, but for like a window frame, or not a window frame, a picture frame and stuff like that, probably really cool. And you just have to clear it with the owner, which would be the corporation. Let's see here. You mentioned Angus in the last video. What's the name of the new pup? The new pup's name is Ronan, and I have to find him around here somewhere. Ronan! Ronan! You remind me of Maynard James Keenan from Tool. I don't know what to say to that because I don't know Maynard James. That's a cool name though. There's Ronan. And then this is from P.S. Bergeron. Adak would be a great place for wind and solar power. Just saying. You are correct. Yeah. I think I've got most of these. And I'm going to have to go through and then refer everyone to this video so they know I'm responding this way. Let's see. Well, these are some new ones where I haven't seen them. I would love to live there, but my wife and kids probably wouldn't. I could walk around that island every day till I'm too old to do it. That was from Guapo Returns, maybe. Yeah, that is a thing that I've noticed happen where usually men come out, bring their wives and kids out maybe, and it's not for everyone. But yeah, it is. Anyways, I've seen it work very few times actually. That situation. John Adak, love the scenery, and Angus though. I miss Angus. Let's see. This is One Republican One. Oh, this is formerly Mr. Vacation. Didn't know that. Okay, so YouTube took down my other channel, so I resubscribe under this name. Okay, well now I know who I'm talking to. Thank you. And then let's see. P.S. Bergeron, this is just a guess. World War II airplane hangar, and this video was Dash. Man, I'd have to think about what I was talking about in that one. So I'm going to have to hit me up with a comment about that and explain a little more so I understand what you're referring to, because I don't watch them back right away. I am watching them back more though now that I'm using the nicer camera, because even when I find myself boring or long-winded, the scenery still looks great. Let's see. See that you have high-end clothing and gear. How do you get it on the island? Do you spend time on the mainland and get things there? You have a few pairs of pants that look flexible as well. An orange pair and a blue pair. What brand are they? Maybe do a gear video. That was from Omine Outdoors. Omini something Outdoors. I do have a lot of nice gear, and it's because the weather can be very, very rough out here, as this video is showing. The pants are probably Mammoth. And so, yeah, gear video is not a bad idea. I find gear to be kind of overrated a lot of times. So I don't know. I'd probably be kind of critical of a lot of stuff. I'll tell you this, I wear red. Somebody asked me this the other day, why do you wear red jackets all the time? That's simple. It's so that people can find my body easily, if I disappear in the outdoors. I've done a lot of search and rescues. I've led a lot of search and rescues. And my feeling's always been that if a person decides to go into the back country and they don't come back, that was their decision, and it's sad for them and whatever their family. However, if somebody doing a search and rescue goes to look for that person and they don't come back, that's a tragedy, and I wouldn't be able to get over that. So I want to make it easier on the good men and women of the Coast Guard and whoever else has to come look for me. And definitely leave me out there, but at least you'll be able to see you found me. It's the Cabela's camouflage. I fucking hate that shit. It's really hard to find in the backcountry. Let's see. This one's Every Knee 9908. With such amazing creation, I've come to constantly appreciate the creator. Beautiful photography. I hope to return to Adak someday. I hope you do too. And thank you for the comment. Let's see. Evolutionary Tom, this is 4 weeks ago. Another good one, Tom. Great scenic shots. I appreciate all the shots you set up. I can imagine that takes a lot of effort. Back when I was there, you couldn't pay me enough to retrace my steps when humping the tundra. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. And I'm getting better at that, a little more efficient at it, you know. But I appreciate you appreciating that. So thanks. Let's see, comment 957. I've seen so few blue skies in the Adak video, so it was really cool to see the sun shining. Yeah, and I think I mentioned my mom wants me to do more storm stories, so I'll do those. And I think I responded to a lot of those. Let's see. And there's a lot of likes and stuff. And this video is getting kind of long, so I am going to wrap this one up. And like I said, I'm going to make this a regular thing. So we'll do this, say, every Friday maybe. I love promising shit. But yeah, there's the town. But yeah, it would be a thing that I could definitely do. And it would be easy way to show my appreciation for everyone that's commenting. I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna head back that way so I can feed the dog his lunch if I could find the dog. Ronan! Where are you? My little friend. I just hauled him up over this cliff. There he is. Were you going down there again? Come on, let's go.